Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. We're starting a new year of them. um, April 15th was the first crossword I solved. It was a Monday. And I did post a reaction video yesterday where I watched that again to see how much I improved. So that was fun. I apologize about the sound issues there. I accidentally mixed my mic with the desktop audio during recording, and my mic was quieter than the desktop audio, and I didn't have a good way to fix that. So I tried the best I could. Anyway, this is Wednesday's puzzle. Let's see how we do. Like some colors or Zoom users. Wait, and that's a strange combination. I just realized I have something on my glasses that I gotta clean off. But we can think about this. Colors or Zoom users. Like some colors or Zoom users. Remote. I don't know. I don't know. Let it go. It go. Where'd it go? Doesn't fit. None of that fits. How'd it go? How'd it go? Maybe. Grammy-winning trumpeter Al. Ooh, a trumpeter Al. I feel like I should know this person. I can't think who it is. Like Ionesco's play The Bald Soprano. I have no idea. Sugary bulk breakfast purchase. So our theme is places to find the items at the ends of 4, 8, 14 down. It's interesting. I'm thinking aisles, right? But I don't know what exactly. Where places to find the items at the ends of. Okay, I don't know. Certain calculus expert for short. So like, are we talking about someone who's like got a PhD in math or something? Ah, certain calculus expert for short. Or are we talking about Newton who invented calculus? I don't know. I don't know what we're going for there. I don't know if this is how'd it go or not. Matterhorn for one. Matterhorn is both a ride in Disneyland, but also a mountain. Neither of which fit. Ride in Disneyland doesn't fit. Roller coaster doesn't fit. Mountain doesn't fit. I don't know. Drink with ground nutmeg. I don't know. Some kind of spiced drink. Like most TV broadcasts now. Live? Why now? Well, if it's live, then it's not how'd, but I don't know which one I like better. Let me fill in live and see if that makes more sense for our downs. Al. Not really. None of these really help. Like most TV broadcasts now. I mean, streamed online? I feel like now is important here. I'm going to put how'd back, and I don't know what we're going to put for 15 across. Mauna? Mauna? I don't know. Heavy hitter. Flying Cloud and Royale for 2. Bond films? I don't know. What is Flying Cloud and Royale? Through one. Why is this so hard for Wednesday? Threw one's hat in the ring. So you joined up. You volunteered. I don't know. These aren't quite right. But what's a 3-letter word? Site next to a barn often. A silo maybe. Is this plural? Rat's nest. Ooh, what's a rat's nest called? Or is it like a mess, maybe? Maybe we're just looking for mess. Like some colors or Zoom users? Drink with ground nutmeg. Eggnog? Okay. Heavy hitter. How about lumpy fruit? Neutrogena shampoo with a splash in its name. no idea. Came out in favor of a certain breakfast product. Follow relentlessly. I wonder if this ends in... If it ends in aisle. Aisles. Oh my god. I don't know what kind of aisle yet. But like, I was thinking maybe cereal aisle. No, I don't know. Something like that. Cereal or breakfast or something that would fit. Because this is mentioning breakfast. All right. Follow relentlessly. Follow relentlessly. Maybe it's just down the aisles. Because they only ever make the theme down if down is important. It's kind of a meta there. But let's look at these acrosses. Damage, so to speak. A dent? I don't know. So to speak is weird. I don't think it's literal. That's what I mean. Strengthens as a relationship. Maybe ends at S. Oh no. Come on, let's not do this. Skier's transport. Okay, so we could be talking about a ski lift. We could be talking about skis. Probably not those, because skier is in the clue. So are we just talking about snow here? Snow is what I was thinking because of the W, but I was trying to think if something else made more sense, and down the aisles is wrong. Form of solitaire 1, when only the 4 highest cards remain. That's the isn't that the Klondike? I don't know. Let's look at this. First razor to feature a pivoting head. Delicacy in France and China. Structures commonly seen at ski resorts. Ski lifts, lodges. I don't know. It probably ends in S. Spittoon sound. Spittoon sound. No idea what that means. Have bottled up anger. Have bottled up anger. So he has bottled up anger. He simmers. I don't know. Files taxes in June, perhaps? Late? Belayed? Maybe? Is that how you spell belayed? Former Nissan SUV. I only know the Nissan Sentra. Nissan Sentra. Yeah, I'm not sure. Old long-haul highway from Detroit to Seattle. I don't know. I don't know how much this confirms down the aisles. It really doesn't. But we're just going to go with these acrosses some more. General Mills brand. Very cereal-related stuff today. General Mills brand. General Mills makes Cheerios and stuff, right? I don't know. Damage, so to speak, we looked at. Goes to hell. Goes to hell. It's if something goes to hell, it's messed up. The plans went awry. I don't know. Is it awry? It doesn't really. You can't really replace goes to hell with awry, though. I don't think that works. Strengthens has a relationship. Gag costume. Exercised authority over. Form of solitaire. Blank rage. Risk of certain drugs. Roid rage. Let's look at the downs. Indian tourist destination. I don't know. Sound in a... Oh, is it the Taj Mahal? No, definitely not Taj Mahal. Sound in a disappearing act. Sound in a disappearing act. Ooh, I don't know. Morally contemptible. Wish I could think of that. I'm not doing well. NBA coach Popovich. I've heard of Popovich. I do not know the first name. his first name. First razor to feature a pivoting head. Workers' rights group, like the ACLU. I don't know. Delicacy in France and China. Word before tight or time. What word can go before tight or time? Before it. About time. Very, no. I can't think of it. Structures. Conspirator. I'm struggling so much with this one. Essence. Meal in which a cup of wine is poured for the prophet Elijah. That's a Seder. On Passover. All right. Common stove residue to be cleaned up. Common stove residue to be cleaned up. Like burnt stuff? What are we talking about? Products with peak sales before Easter, say. Eggs? Dyes, maybe. They want you to put eggs here, but Seder is the correct meal. It means order in Hebrew because there's a specific order that you do things in. You did a blank job raising me, punny Mother's Day card. You did a... Ooh, something to do with raisins. You did a grape job. Oh, Seder must end in E. Have an E. You did a grape job raising me. I love it. There's our dad joke for the day. I guess it's a son joke. Sure. Okay. Like Solomon, famously. King? Old flames. X's? Doing some shopping for breakfast? I mean, Kix is a cereal. Like Solomon. Be in debt. Oh. Wine? Common stove residue. Wife? Solomon. I don't know. Wipe. Yeah, I'm not going to get that right now. Okay. If only it's spelled Seder right the first time. Let me look at these since I have some letters now. Did I already look at them? Structures. Okay, we're starting with A. Structures commonly seen at ski resorts. I cannot think what they're going for. Spittoon sound. Patooey, maybe? How would you spell patooey? Soft-hearted villain of Despicable Me. Isn't that Gru? Is it Gru? I can't think of his name. I think it's Gru. What's going on here? Sugary bulk breakfast cereal? What if belayed is wrong? Delicacy. France and China. Ballyhoo. No idea what that means. Former Nissan SUV. Per diem. Doggy bag morsel. Doggy bag is usually like you're taking leftovers from the restaurant. I don't know, but it could also be literally a dog for dogs. Course. Blank me. Oh yeah, there's only a few words that can go before me. Okay, what about this one? Okay, I'm gonna check her. I think half of it's wrong. Belayed was wrong. I called that out. It's not down the aisle, but it does end in aisles, and it's not snow. Unfortunate. It's some other aisle then. So this was Kix. Wide. Trying to think what letter goes here, but maybe that's not the best thing. Let's go through the downs. Lumpy fruit. Wish I could think of it. The shampoo. What would you name a shampoo? It has a slash in its name. I don't know. Is the slash somewhere in here? Is it gel? Is it some kind of gel? I don't know. I don't even. I guess I can pencil any, but I don't know if it's even worth it. Came out in favor of a certain breakfast product, like some kind of support. Follow relentlessly. To like, I think I know what they're going for, but I can't think of the word. Grammy-winning trumpeter Al. So Howd was correct. Sugary bulk breakfast purchase. Are we sure cereal aisles doesn't fit? Pretty sure that's how you spell cereal. Okay. Certain calculus expert for short. Oh, a dentist. Calculus as in like the buildup on your teeth, the calculus. So what is DD? Is it DDS? That's a dentist. Oops, I don't want to read that. DDS. I think is Doctor of Dental. I guess I'll go with DDS for now. Like most TV broadcasts now. Streamed. Okay. Home of minor league baseball's Rubber Ducks. Why would I know that? Merest. Merest? Oh, merest. The merest idea. Like the smallest, like the tiniest. I don't know. Is nearly out of breath. Is nearly out of breath. He is nearly out of breath. He pants. Okay. Matterhorn for one. Mauna. Damage, so to speak. Yeah. I mean, it could still be dent. Well, yeah, I don't know. Doing some shopping for breakfast. Big name in blenders. Isn't there that ninja? I'm gonna go with ninja. This being a J though is probably not right. Not just my. Huh. Fella. The dude. Indian tourist destination. Sound of Despairing Act. Morally contemptible. For sure. For short. Yep. No, I don't know. What's for short there? There's a few things I can look up, but not that much. I'll look it up later. One might be cut at an angle. A slice? I don't know. What's cut at an angle? Craving. A yearn. Yeah, yen doesn't fit, and yearn doesn't fit. What are we're craving? A craving is a need. I don't know. Nah, I'm good. Words of affirmation. Common stove residue to be cleaned up. Doggy bag morsel, course. I've looked at a lot of these already. Lip puckering. Lip puckering. I don't know. Raison d'etre. Reason to exist. Move to solid food, say. What's the word? Shoot. When a baby is weaned. Is it EE or EA? Old long haul. The fifth beetle, Sutcliffe. I don't know. All right, we'll checker this. Wean EA. Okay. It's not Centra. Is it? This wasn't Ninja. How could it be Centra? It's not. Sierra, maybe? Wait, that doesn't fit either. All right, I'm gonna look up what I can. Can I think? Maybe I can think about these a little bit harder. Like some colors or Zoom users. Pantsless. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Zoom is for online meetings. It was gel. I don't know what kind of gel it is. I can look up Neutrogena shampoo though. Neutrogena shampoo. T gel. What's the T stand for? I don't know. I don't know what the T stands for. All right. What is the T in T gel? Coal tar. Active ingredient. Coal tar. Okay. Like some colors? Matte? Colors can be matte. No, that doesn't work for this. Is this in something? Like came out in favor, so in, I don't know. In's in the clue though. What are some lumpy fruits? Ugly fruit. It's the ugly fruit. They love that ugly fruit. Okay. Muted? Muted. Enforce and endorse. Endorse something. Endorsed. And then whatever the breakfast food is. Sled? Heavy hitter. Sledge. A sledgehammer. Oh, you dog them. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Doing some shopping for breakfast? Getting maybe? I don't know. What else can I look up? General Mills brand. I think there's too many for me to look up. Strengthens as a relationship. Gag costume. Skiers transport. Maybe just lift. Fella. I could look this. Oh, I can look up trumpeter Al. Famous trumpet player Al Hirt. Hirt. I do not know this person. Like most TV broadcasts now. Iced. What is this? The bald soprano. French. Okay. It's the first play written by Romanian French playwright Eugene Ionesco. I don't know. Who knows? All right. I can look up what flying cloud is. Flying cloud. It's a kind of boat. Sailboat. Clipper ship. The Flying Cloud was a clipper ship that set the world sailing record for fastest passage between New York and San Francisco. Is there like a Royale ship? Guess not. Well, if there is, I'm just getting Royal Caribbean, unfortunately. I could put Royale in quotes. USS Isle Royale. Shenandoah class destroyer. Okay, yeah, I know I'm not going to figure this out. General Mills brand. Okay, what else can I look up? Oh, Popovich. Greg. three G's. For sure, for short. I mean, I want to put yep. I really want to put yep. Maybe. I don't see why it would be short though. Lift was wrong. I was gonna look up first razor with a pivoting head. Atra. I'm gonna check that because if you look something up, it better be right. One might be cut at an angle. Craving. Nah, I'm good. I don't know. Workers' rights group. Workers' rights groups. 13 nonprofits fighting for workers' rights in America. There's Asian Pacific American Legal Resource Center, APALRC. It fits. Let's check it. Nope. Starts with A though. So that's the only one in this list that starts with A. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What's this then? Indian tourist destination. Can I look that up? Maybe. Nelson's Blood. I am not doing well. It's not be late, is it? Can't be. Maybe it's is late because it's files. Okay, it's is late. Is this tricks? What is this? Old Nissan SUV models. List of Nissan vehicles. There's the Micra. No, we need an E. Sentra. Still not the Sentra. Is there one that starts with X? There's the Xterra. Yeah, Xterra. The fifth Beetle. Sutcliffe. Peter. Stewart. So it's Stu. Old long haul highway, Detroit to Seattle. Oh, US 10 probably. Lip puckering. Tart. Stew. Have bottled up anger. Stew. Okay, I said simmer. That was kind of close. It didn't fit, obviously. I don't know what kind of aisle. I mean, these are cereals. Maybe I don't know how to spell cereal. Cereal. Okay, so I was right the whole time, but I don't know what letter goes here. Is it cereals aisles? I don't know what's going on with this letter. Cereal aisles. Places to find. These all end in cereals. Tricks, Kicks, whatever this cereal is. Endorsed something. Sugary bulk breakfast purchase. Damage, so to speak. Strengthens as a relationship. Skiers transport, ending in R. Not ski lift. What's this solitaire? All right. Types of solitaire? Freestyle Spider, Pyramid, Klondike, Classic, Golf, Yukon, Canfield, Crescent. I don't know. don't know. Anything else I can look up? Look up Nelson's blood. A drop of Nelson's blood is a sea shanty, also known as roll the old chariot along. Sea shanty doesn't fit. I don't know. Okay. Ballyhoo? What does ballyhoo mean? An American reggae rock and punk band. Definition. A noisy, attention-getting demonstration or talk. I don't know. All right, Rubber Ducks. Minor league Rubber Ducks. Akron? Where is Akron? Ohio. Okay. Matterhorn for one. Alp. I see. Mauna. M-A-U-N-A. Kea. It's a volcano. Threw one's hat in the ring. Ran? It has to be past tense, right? Merest is at least. Cost. Strengthens. Let's just make sure this is all right. I can't think of this. Ents. Strengthens. Cements? No. Maybe. Cements. Is a fella just a man? Let's find out. Almost. Some kind of car. What would this be? Fella, man. What else can I look up? Big name in blenders. Biggest blender companies. Vitamix, Nutribullet, Cuisinart. None of this works. 7 best blenders. Vitamix, Nutribullet, Cuisinart. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to find this. Places to find cereal aisles. Like, I don't get what letter can go here. Darn it. Not just my... I'm really struggling. Is this Accra? India, Accra? I think it's Accra. Is it a C? What is it? I don't know. Gag costume? Why is this so hard? One might be cut at an angle. Craving. Nah, I'm good. Words of affirmation. Does it end in S? Common stove residue. Oops. Doggy bag morsel. Course. Blank me. Alright, I'm going to check the article. This isn't even an S. Hopefully the article's out. Yeah, it is out. Alright. Puzzlers, I don't lie to you. If I make a rookie mistake while solving, I'm willing to acknowledge it in this column. Trust I'm being sincere when I tell you that I nearly had to tap out of today's crossword constructed. Yeah, me too. Only dumb luck with a little skill, sure, that got me to the finish line. No amount of shadow boxing, an apt verb for crossword grits, could have prepared me for such an opponent. 8 down. What's 8 down? Um, some of the entries actually make me gasp. One solution didn't even make sense to me until a colleague explained it, at which point I gasped. But don't let my preamble discourage you. Today's theme. It's not the places to find items at the ends of that you should be paying attention to, but the phrases in which they appear, because that's where the wit of this theme really shines. At 23 down, the revealer clue solves to serial aisles. Oh, because aisles has an A in it. Okay. That would explain it. And indeed, in 3 aisles of this grid, there are serial-based puns on common expressions. One who came out in favor of certain breakfast product, 4 down, endorsed checks. So you endorse a check. Okay. So can I think of what these other ones would be? Something about kicks, probably Kicks. Doing some shopping for breakfast. Is this like getting something? Let's look at this one. Sugary bulk breakfast person. So tricks. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's look at the article some more. Getting one's kicks. Okay. Whole bag of tricks. Whole bag of tricks. There we go. Okay. General Mills brand. Total is a General Mills brand. That is the cereal brand. Big name in blenders. Starting with O. Okay. Did getting these letters help me at all? Goes to hell. Rots, maybe? Okay, that's tough. Not just my. God, costume exercise authority over. Probably ends in ED, right? Big name in blenders? I don't know. I'm gonna check if Oscar is it. It's not. Is this ED then? It is. For sure. For short. Deaf, definitely. Frog legs? Okay. One might be cut in it is the delicacy in France and China. One might be cut at an angle. What is this? Structures commonly seen at ski resorts. Afra? I have no idea. Craving, an urge. Oh, come on. Urge. Okay. Now I'm good. Pass. Form of solitaire. Something up. I haven't heard of that. Fella. I still don't know what the fella is. It's not man. One might be cut at an angle. Afra. A-frames? A-frames. One might be cut at an angle. A stem? Is that right? Aces up. Aces up. Fella. Mac. Ah. Skier's transport. Probably some letter before bar. I don't know what it is. All right, what do we get from the article? 17 down, heavy hitter was sledge, or cross, heavy hitter was sledge. 18 across, 9 down. The intersection of these clues may well have sand trapped your solve. 18 down. Where's 18? Wait. Or was it 18 across? It's 18 across. Where is that? Flying Cloud and Royale for 2. Yes, and is Rio's from the long defunct car company established by Ransom Eli Alds. The car stopped being produced in the 1970s. Rio's. And 9 down, I actually got certain calculus expert. Lesser known definition of calculus, another word for dental tartar, so it's DDS. Okay, I got that right. Skier's transport might be a lift, which is the right number of letters. Yeah, sure was. Not the solution, it's T-bar. Okay. One act. A one-act play. Oh, in HD, in high def? Okay. Okie dokie. Don't think. Let's just get the rest of these. 42 across. Workers' rights group. While I'm aware of individual organizations beneath this umbrella, I was entirely bewildered by the Federation's full abbreviated name, AFL-CIO. Wow. Is short for American Federation of Labor and Congress of Industrial Organizations. All right, 52 across. I got Patooey. My guess for Spittoon Sound was Patoo, short for Patooey, P-T-O-O-E-Y, but the correct answer was P-T-U-I. Both this and Patooey are playable Scrabble words, by the way. That's nothing to spit at. 27 down. Fella. Scratch my earlier comments about 18 across. You might as well be driving one of these Rios if you're the kind of wise guy who refers to a fella as Mac. 49 down. Do you have a dog? If so, did you see doggy bag morsel and assume the clue is referring to a treat, or with my dog in earshot, a T-R-E-A-T? If not, forget it. I retreat with tail between my legs. Correct answer is scrap. I see. Alrighty. Well, that's all we get from the article. Conspirator. Essence. Ending in X. Nelson's blood. Ballyhoo. I don't know. We're checkering just to make sure. Okay. Sound of a disappearing app. Poof. Poofs away. Gag costume. And maybe an ape suit. Not just my. Our. It's not just mine. It's ours. Exercised authority over. Earned. Coerced? No. Morally contemptible is evil. Overned. What? Is this right? Overned. What is this? What is this letter? I thought it was Acra. Governed. Agra. Okay. Word before tight or time. Hind. No, I was thinking hindsight. Hung tight. Hung time. Hang tight. Hang time. Maybe. I'm just checkering a lot. Words of affirmation. This wasn't an S. Ian. What's this one? Common stove residue? Grease. Wise. Solomon was wise. Right. Suggesting to cut a baby in half. Very wise. I know it was a test, but anyway. Words of affirmation. Conspirator. I'm almost there. This area is tough. Essence. Starting with C, ending with X. Checks. I have no idea. I mean, this is checks. Nelson's blood. Was a sea shanty. I don't know if it's referring to something else. We can search for it again. Nelson's blood. It's a rum, apparently. Okay. But why is the rum gone? What was ballyhoo again? I need to look it up. Ballyhoo definition. Extravagant publicity or fuss. Praise or publicize extravagantly. 3 letters starting with A. Cannot think of it. Does this help with the downs? Course. Blank me. Humor me. Conspirator. Was humor right? Yeah. Oh, the crux of the matter? Okay. Course. Maybe it's just an ado. Crude. Is this right? I need this letter. What the heck? Shaver conspirator. We'll fish the letter. Not a Q? Weird. I'll keep trying. What is it? Literally the last letter I would have done. Obviously, it was the last letter I did do, but M is the last. So, IAM? Words of affirmation. I-A-M. Oh, I am. Okay. Like you say, I am beautiful. I am smart. I am whatever. A schemer. Oh, a schemer. Duh. Conspirator is a schemer. All right. This was really hard for Wednesday. I suffered. Really difficult. The article helped. Looking stuff up helped a bit. But yeah. Some really tough clues in this one. So we have some punny expressions, endorsed checks, getting one's kicks, and whole bag of tricks. I probably would have had cereal aisle sooner if I realized aisles started with an A. I don't know why I forgot that, but there you go. I mean, aisles is a word without the A, but it's like an island. All right. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.